Sometimes it's called experiential learning, and sometimes it's called having boots on the ground. No matter what you call it, hands-on learning is an integral part of the academic experience at Salve Regina University. Whether at internships with prominent local businesses and social service facilities, conducting experiments in the field and in the lab, or on site and in the ground at archaeological digs and researching in historical archives, opportunities abound for students of all majors, minors, and concentrations to develop the skills they'll need and the enduring values they'll keep.
Our plan is to get the kids hands dirty, literally. We want to turn out students who have a really firm and well-rounded foundation in many different aspects of historic preservation. We want to focus heavily on the experiential aspect of learning by doing. These are professions. I've worked professionally as an archaeologist before coming into academia, so I take them out. We do archaeology. We do artifact analysis during the school year in our laboratory. We use the remote sensing equipment. Not all of them, though, want to be archaeologists. We've got some folks that are interested in museums. There's some folks interested in architectural history. And my goal, and I think the program's goal, is to turn out very well-rounded students who are exposed to all of the various facets of historic preservation. So to be able to, early on in your career, be exposed to archaeology, architectural history, museum studies, that sort of thing, material culture analysis, those things are really important.
In a bigger university, you're going to be very lecture-based, you're going to be very course material oriented. Here we're trying to turn it less of a, here's the material, memorize it, more into a, what's your question, let's go ask it and let's find out about it. So a little bit more experiential, a lot more experiential, and less classroom-based. So we're trying to get students involved in doing science, and not just learning about biology and learning the past and learning the facts, but learning, here's my project and here's my question, what do I do? What do I need to do to experiment with this? What do I need to collect? What kind of data do I need to have? What kind of analyses am I going to run? And then it forces them to really think about, what do I like? What do I want to do when I become a scientist? So they really know that biology is for them and what field of biology is really for them.
Just as Newport and Salve Regina's rich natural and cultural history provide opportunities, in Salve's state-of-the-art science labs, you'll find students empowered to test their own theories and conduct scientific research at the highest levels. Students at Salve Regina are ever mindful of the university's core values of justice and mercy, and have embraced opportunities to combine their academic experience with social and business outreach to help others while still exploring what they've learned in the classroom.
It's been both like an academic experience, a personal experience, and then also a professional experience. Because not only are we doing stuff like in the classroom, but we're required to do an internship both our junior and our senior year. So we've been able to take everything that we've learned inside the classroom and actually apply it to an internship setting. Because it's such a small environment, I've been able to meet and to work with people that I wouldn't have been able to at a different school. My supervisor at Kent Hospital, Bridie, she's also a Salve grad. So for the social work students, every year we have an internship fair, and all of the people who offer internships to undergraduate students, they either are there or they send a representative there. So I met Bridie my junior year and was kind of aware of the placement and that opportunity. And I think that connectedness and that just resourcing has been really helpful, because it's shown me that social work isn't the stereotypical DCYF, I'm taking your child away from you. It's so much more than that.
When BP begins, there are a series of presentations by real clients with real businesses in the Rhode Island, Massachusetts area. This isn't just some made-up, pseudo-realistic project. These are people sitting in the room with them, pouring their hearts out during their initial presentation, and they sign on for the emotional journey as well as the business analysis. And then it culminates in the presentation at the end where they say, we've seen your problem, we've bought into your planning needs, we've seen how important it is to you, and it's important to us as well. It's a culmination of what they've learned over 4 years in their various business studies courses, and it also shows how much they've grown as young men and women during their 4 years in the Salve community. I'm always so proud when I see them present and how professional they are and how comprehensive they are, and what they've produced over the weeks of the semester.
Opportunities like these and more await students in all disciplines at Salve as they are inspired to make new discoveries about their majors, their communities, and themselves. Salve Regina University. Learn, lead, make a difference.